Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Notre Dame's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental...
Nothing but green ahead. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Made a defender miss. Touchdown Irish! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Boston College Eagles offense has its first opportunity of the day. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Castellanos. A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Off play action on 1st down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big 2 gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these 2 big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Lowers those pads. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's going to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Leaves it with the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the field goal unit is on the field. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're testing the right side here. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, and you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Boston College right back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Wide out in motion. They give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this drive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Now they'll run the draw. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Boston College wants to play fast. To the air on first down. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To throw, it's Castellanos. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught on the outside, it's Price. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking to throw on second down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looking for a block. It's Price. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
13, Boston College, 0.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think with
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. They're getting this guy lathered up. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Gets it to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're facing a 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team.
Number 43, on to punt it away.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially at...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Off play action. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Good enough for first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the catch and knocked down. Boston College right back to the line.
Third down coming up.
They're going to throw it again. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they can't make the connection on third down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, the ball carrier really showed up for his offense there, right? Down in your own end, within your own 10-yard line, you need someone to step up and make an explosive play happen. You got to make people miss and give yourself some room to work and operate and really get this drive going. He did exactly that.
Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference from the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden tates, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Cincinnati pulled out a win today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Bearcat players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Boston College wants to play fast. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. He wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. To the air, it's Castellanos. The quick out. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He's going to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Now second and 10. Looking for space. It's Price. Still on his feet at the 45. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Pocket starts to collapse. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
23, Boston College, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. And he makes the catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to throw it again. It's complete to the right.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Looking to go up top on first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time on target. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Second down coming up.
The give on the inside. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. BC back to work after picking up the first down. He's looking to throw it. Gets open down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires it. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Pushes for the goal line. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
23, Boston College, 8.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Fighting off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Now on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. trying to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Irish send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Soft spot in the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boston College right back to the line. Wants to throw on second down. Quickly complete.
Really nice throw by the quarterback here, because if you're going to throw out-breaking routes against man coverage, you have got to be on time, which means the ball has got to come out before the receiver gets out of his break. Really nice anticipation by the QB.
This Boston College offense has it working.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Wants to go up top. Getting some heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boston College.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him. And I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Notre 23, Boston College 15.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Right on target this time. And he's still running after the move. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Notre Dame right back to the line. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes his connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.